Good evening, Laker fans. It is January 24th, 2019. I am your hostess, Rachel A. Smith of my channel, the RAS.Laker Girl. Welcome to the official Laker news resource for everything Lakers. So, whatever, right? So, what are we doing? Well, Monday night on January 21st, it was the Lakers loss, 111, Warriors 130. I'm just glad I was wrong about this game actually being on Spectrum Sportsnet because they would have run this game about 8 times already if it was actually, we just didn't have enough. Lakers are severely undermanned. We do not have a proper point guard presence. BI was absolutely not prepared to take on that role, although he did put up a good fight. They pretty much outscored us every quarter. The third quarter, they outscored us 45-25. We did outscore them by 10 points in the fourth, but by then it was just too little too late. But a push is a push, right? Klay Thompson scored 44 points for the night. He did say he was thinking about Christmas Day revenge. Hey, we lost LeBron that night. You didn't have to hurt us that bad, Klay. But yeah, it was just we were just understaffed. It was a pretty ugly game. Again, Braun possible for Sunday, Rajon Rondo possible for tonight. We'll get to that. And Lonzo Ball, 4 to 6 weeks on that buster of an ankle, third-degree sprain. Okay, so what's our history with these boys? On 10/29, we played the T-Wolves. Jimmy Butler, that lovely orphan that landed with the 76ers, and Joel Embiid. He was there. We lost that one. It was Timberwolves 124, Lakers 120. On 11/7, we played the Timberwolves, and we did take that one. It was Timberwolves 110, Lakers 114. Lakers did play that one without Rondo, but we did get BI returning that night from that scuffle with the Rockets, those suspensions. It was BI's first night back, and he played strong. He's actually played with a lot more passion since he got suspended. But it's kind of dwindling, so he needs to pick it up again. So on January 6th, we played the Timberwolves. It was 108, Lakers 86. This was that flu game kind of time when LeBron was out. It was just an awful time for us. It was absolutely no presence from the Lakers. I don't know why we even showed up to play the game. The Timberwolves should have been quite excited. Unfortunately, that 22-point win against us was not enough to save Tom Thibodeau. He was fired pretty much the following day. He was placed by Ryan Saunders. That would be progeny of the Flip Saunders. He's young. Whatever. So tonight, the Lakers host those lovely Timberwolves yet again at home at the Staples Center at 7:30 p.m. This game is going to be all over TNT, Spectrum Sportsnet, and Fox Sports West, I believe. So where are they now? Those Minnesota Timberwolves, they are 11th in the Western Conference. They have a 23-24 losing record. They're coming off a back-to-back home-to-home against the Sun. They won both of those games. Tuesday night, they won 118-91. So they are going to be playing with confidence. They should be playing with flow. They should be beautiful. Lakers aren't doing quite as awful as the Timberwolves. But we certainly aren't coming off quite a lovely flow of a game. Lakers are 9th in the West. That's pretty close to the playoffs, but not there. This is all done without LeBron James, by the way, since Christmas. We have a 25-23 record. That is a winning record now. And we are coming off an abysmal loss to the Warriors. Again, they're number 1, we're number 9, and we don't have our best players. So we don't have our veterans, and we barely have our young core available to us now. So back to it. Lonzo, third-degree ankle sprain, 4 to 6 weeks out. LeBron, he has not been ruled out for Sunday against the Suns. It would be a great game to come back and really get his flow on. After all, the Suns are the West Coast Cavs. Not quite the worst in the NBA, but pretty damn close. Rajon Rondo. So what can I say about Rondo? I really like to watch this guy play. He's my favorite point guard. He has been for a while. I've wanted him to be a Laker for a while, especially when I heard that he had a lot of fight for the game, and that's why people would get annoyed by him. I love watching a Laker fight for the game. even when it's down. So what are we looking at tonight? Is Rajon Rondo going to play? Well, we won't know until it's a game time decision, and it is a literal game time decision. Luke Walton has said Rajon Rondo is going to go out. He's going to do the shoot around and warm ups, the whole pregame, and he will tell Luke Walton at that point in time if he can play tonight. I don't know if the Lakers can win against the Timberwolves right now with their confidence up. Kit Kat and Taj Gibson are the number 1-2 rebounders in the league, team in the league. So we're going to really have to control the rim. Tyson Chandler and JaVale McGee and Ivanka Zubac, of course, Zoo, our new big to discuss. Just doing so well right now. They're going to have to control the rim, and the other guys are going to have to rotate accordingly. Of course, they have D Rose. He's a power scorer. He can put up games like pretty much Harden-like games where he just scores. And he has had a 50-point game this season. He was one of the early shooters to do so. So what does this mean for the Lakers? Well, without Rajon Rondo, they're going to have to rely heavily on defense and just hope it really just frustrates the living crap out of the Timberwolves. And we'll see. I don't know how Vegas does it when we have these game time, last minute, 13th hour decisions, but it's driving me crazy. So pregame starts about 6:30 on Spectrum Sportsnet. The game should follow nicely from there, and we'll know what kind of game we watch. Again, don't expect the Lakers to come out soft and gooey. Not with Tyson Chandler at the start in the center position. He brings a lot of strength, a little less of that flow, millennial, ethereal stuff I talk about when I talk about this team being silly. So, good luck, Lakers, tonight. I love you so much, and I hope you can pull together something. I know the first quarter and second quarter should be lovely to watch, at least. If Rajon Rondo decides to show up, I expect his minutes to be limited, but having him on the floor will be quite a lovely presence. Just I talk about the anchor of the team and how you anchor your defense with your center. Well, this is anchoring our offense. It's just so unmoored without a proper point guard. Lakers have always suffered the position anyway, at that position. All right, well, good night. I enjoyed the game, Laker fans. I'm just going nuts, just waiting to hear that starting lineup. Good night.